Hello, I'm Czardus, and let's play Cities Skylines. Welcome to Beliford. This will be what is the first episode, and we are in the year 1500 AD. So let's talk real quick, just a little bit about the story that is going on right now. So first of all, Charles I has been named king from the House of Hopkins, uniting two rival noble houses and bringing peace to the kingdom. His principal residence is this building right here that we see. This is the Palace of Fleetminster. You can see it is an okay house. Not a super fancy palace, but it is his principal residence. And he also has a residence over in Beliford itself, over in Beliford Tower over there. But yeah, this is where he lives during the day and stuff like that. But real world connection in history and the inspiration for what is going on right now. In England, there was the War of the Roses, a series of civil wars in England fought between 1455 and 1487. This included the reigns of 4 different kings before finally Henry VII seized the throne in 1485. When Henry VII died, the throne passed peacefully to his heir for the first time in nearly a century. So here, since we are using a fictional royal family, we're going to pretend that Charles is the one who has united the noble houses. And we are now at peace. So now the first thing I want to do, the main project I want to do for the city of Beliford, is we're going to build a house out in here. We're actually going to build 2 new houses here along the water. And so first we're going to come in here and say that there's some land here. Let's come in and get a hedge, I think. We can just use one of these. Come in here. And we're going to mark with a medium hedge. So now let's see here. How long is this? Yeah, okay, 400 feet. Yeah, we can do that. 400 feet about. So we're going to come in here, right about here. And go right down to the water. So that is going to be the edge of their property. We're like of this particular house right there. And then we'll bring it along here as well. Like this. Bring that in a little bit. That is good. And then come right down this way. Okay. So that is that property. And then we're going to get another one in here. Let's go to about here. It's 500. So let's go from here to there. We'll bring this one down the water as well. Okay, so we're going to put 2 houses in here. And now that it is past 1500, we are going to use the Tudor architecture, which was common at the time. We're going to come in here real quick and just quickly remove the fields from here. Actually, I want to bring back and get them in on this side if we can still. There. I want to have some wild grass on that side of the road, but not on this side. So that gets that in place. Okay, now we're going to come over here. I'm going to try and get my mouse. Okay, my mouse was being a little bit weird, but it is fine now. Now we're going to come in here, and I have unlocked a lot, or I've enabled, I should say, a lot of Tudor-style buildings, and we're going to come in here and we're just going to try and make make do with what we have. Let's see what we have here. Okay, so we have some okay ones, and we're going to try and combine them a little bit just to get kind of a nice home in here. And what I want to do is we're going to come in here and actually, we'll bring in a road. We're going to bring this up like this, over and down. Then we'll bring this in this way. And what I want is a little courtyard in the middle here. So we're going to then bring it like this, over like that. Okay, now come back here. And we're going to get these over like this, if we can. Ah, man, I hate that it has those tiles. Don't like the tiles. See, that one is much better. Let's find timbered. These might work. Yeah, these will work better, actually. Take these out. We're just going to get a combination of these that will be the, like, basis of this little courtyard and building in here. In fact, let's get this one. I guess we could move it to kind of get these in place a little bit better. The trouble is that these are rather modern on the top with the skylights. I don't particularly care for that, but we're gonna make do. So this is going to come over here. And in fact, maybe what we'll do is we'll just do the same thing all over there. Now, I want to come in here and I want to get rid of that chair, which is not time appropriate. Let's take these back out. And what we're going to do then, I'll get rid of these two. And instead, we're going to come in here and we're just going to copy these. And have just like one like tight courtyard or like tight way in here. Let's bring this over here. Get this one over on this side. And then we'll get some here and here. And that's going to be the main part. We just need to make all of this terrain based. We're like locked to the terrain here. Terrain height is what I mean. And see, those are all still too high. So we're going to come back in here. And these all need to be the same height as that. Okay, then we're going to come in and we'll get a different style here. Let's try... Yeah, let's get these in over here. So we're going to bring these... Again, these are fancier. But we'll bring them all the way down there. And then on this side too. And we'll have that be open like that. And this is going to be a very wealthy area here. Like a wealthy thing. We're going to come in here and we're actually going to mark this as its own little district. Like that. And because this is a, you know, like a nicer little home here, I think that's what we'll do. Yeah, I think so. This is a little home here. We are going to call this the Slade House. So this is being named after a supporter of the channel on Patreon. And that is going to be a nice little home here. So then we're going to come in here and I want to get, let's see here. Do I want cobblestone in here? mean, this could be a nice pathway. You know, I don't want that yet. I've kind of lost my train of thought a little bit, to be honest. We're gonna get a hedge that comes down this way, I think, and over like this. I see these hedges. Yeah, I don't like these, actually. We're still at the point where, like, I've just enabled quite a few new assets for this time period, and so I want to test them out a little bit before we get too far. But I do like what we have going on here. We're going to make sure we get some power here, and to do that, we're going to get a tower. We get 2 here. Like that, and that can be at the start of that area, and then let's just make sure we have water here. And this is all just a formality because, I mean, clearly there aren't pipes in 1500, but in order for this to work in game, we have to do it this way. So that comes out that way. Okay, so that is Slade House. I think we're going to need to do a little bit of decorating. And in fact, this is a really big area. It's a little bit bigger than I expected to be working with when I initially planned the episode out. But we're going to come in here. We'll get some trees here at the start and kind of back along here, just to give them kind of an entrance area that is a little bit more private. Although I think what I want to do, let's keep it open along there, because it will act as if, like, they have these towers to kind of protect the home and keep it more private. We'll get that like that, and then down here I have to think about what I want to do. I do want... see what surfaces we have. We could do like a muddy surface here. I think this is the one I want. Yeah. Just have this be pretty open. And then we need to get some buildings that will serve as the stables. And in fact, we have one fire station. We can get that back over here. Let's bring a road. Say it comes this way. And we're going to turn on anarchy real quick. Turn off snapping. And bring the road back this way to the stable. That's just going to come down like that. And then we can come in here. Get a stable right there. And then we just need to get... I want a decal here. Just because that helps hide these tiles that I really don't like. Although, nope, that didn't work. It worked before. What did I use before? Let's go to town real quick. We want to come in here, and we're going to do move it and select this tile. It's possible that it's, yeah, there we go. That'll work. So that comes in there, and then we have stables for the, for this. Let's come in here and just get a little bit of meadow trees, which is one of my brushes that I have going. Get that over here. And then we're going to leave the rest of that open for now. So that is part one. Then we're going to come over here and we'll get another, our rotating project is Fleetminster today. And so we're going to get a house over on this side, which will be pretty similar. So we're going to come in here and grab a hedge. We'll just bring this right down like that. bring those together like that, and then we can come in here. We're going to take this out. We don't need the fertile land here. So we'll go like that, and then what I want to do is we're going to bring in a road. And in fact, I think what we'll do for this one is just come like this and have it come off in that direction. And then I want to find, let's check these. Not a decal, growable. Yeah, these will work. Let's get a nice big house like that. And maybe what we'll do, in fact, is bring this way over and up. And then we're going to come in here. Let's just select these. And this time we're going to get them this way. Let's get 2 more in here, if they'll fit. They will if we are a little bit careful here. Get them right there. And then we're going to bring this over ever so slightly. There we go. And then these can be copied and put over on this side. Like that. And then we're going to copy just a couple more. And we'll have this come this way. This is a nice big palace type thing, but not quite. I mean, it's not a palace, it's just a fancy house. This one, I don't have a supporter picked out to name this one after. But I don't know. I guess it doesn't have to have a official name here. You know what? Let's take these out. I don't want to have that. I'm going to come in here and just grab those and delete them because we're going to copy these instead. Okay, so we'll put this here. Like that. And then on the inside here, we are going to have... That was way too much. Gravel. And in fact, on this side, I want to come in here, just clip that out entirely. And also, we need to get these to be at the height of that. And these ones need to be aligned to that hill. The same with these ones. Need to be aligned to this hill. And these, I think, actually will be okay. But we'll do that way. Okay, so then I do want to come in here and cut that out as well. And this out. So then we need stables for here. We're going to come in here and just grab this. That can be there. And we need the ruined texture here as well. So 1 decal at a time. And I need to switch over here. Okay, try that again. Theme decal, just 1. Just kind of blend that together a bit. And also come in here and take that back out. I kind of feel like I want that to be cut as well. But maybe not. Maybe we will keep that as paved here. I guess we could do that. And then we just need to, let's come in here with a tower as well. We can get that here. And another one here. And then let's come in here with the hedge. We want the hedge to come along this way. And be a little bit more frequent. And then along to there. And then we're just going to take these out here. Yeah, I think that works. I think that'll work for this little home here. Now, what I do want to do real quick is we're going to get a ferry down here. So we're going to come down like this. And I just have to remember how I set up the ferries in the other spots, which is going to be really easy to do here. We're just going to come in here and copy this stuff. Oh, you know what? It's just the pier stuff here. So we want the pier deck. So let's take this out. That's not what I want. Come in here and take that back out. And then we're going to come in here and I want a pier path like this. Come out this way. Like that. And then we want a ferry stop right there. Okay, now that is kind of weird that it is doing this here. But what we're going to do then is come in here with the terraforming network. I don't know if I did that in other spots, but we're going to bring this down like that, and then we'll grab a node in here then. This one and this one. Lower those down. And then just go like that. Okay, so that should work. And then we can come in here with our ferry. We want one of these ferry pathway. Just going to connect these. And then we're going to get a ferry line going from here over to here and back. And then we're going to do the same thing for the other house as well. Complete the line, yes. There we go. Ferry line 3. I want vehicles. Remove that vehicle, and I want select types. I want the small ferry. 5 of those, and remove that one. All right, so now we should have, it should give us a ferry coming right in there, and then we'll do the same thing down here, and we'll get Mud Road can come down like this. And then we're going to do the pier path B. That can come out like this. And then we want the ferry stop. Connect there like that. And again, we have that weird thing there. So we're going to do the terraforming network. Bring that in like that. And then bring this down. Like that. All right, so very good. And then just get a ferry going here as well. We're going to have a lot of ferries. They are essentially just rowboats. We're going to get that there that can connect to, say, here, I guess. Stop there and complete the line there. We want to get these. Right, and that should be it. Okay, so today what we've done is we added the Slade house, which it will need more detail as time goes on, but that gets it started. And then we also have this other house that got started near the palace. So that is that. I am going to come in here and extend the moat a little bit, though. I feel like it needs to be like that. Same thing here. There we go. Okay, but anyway, that is it for today. I hope you liked the video. If you did, please hit the like button. If you didn't, well, that is too bad. Either way, I had a great time. I'm really excited about this series. We're going to see what happens as time progresses. And I think next episode will still be in 1500 because I really want to get another house here and another one there before we move on to 1505. But anyway, that is it. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Take care.